Our eyes capture an image at around 13 milliseconds. And it happens so fast that we don't even notice. But what exactly are we capturing? So much happens around us every day, at every second, that sometimes it can be hard for us to process it all. You might remember a certain birthday, but maybe not what happened 2 classes ago. That special date with your partner 3 years ago was an unforgettable moment for you that you don't remember the board meeting you had at work 2 weeks ago. So much information, who can actually remember everything at every time? Maybe not a who, but a what. Every time I watch a YouTube video, the majority of them include a sponsor. And the majority of that time, the sponsors are a VPN or a browser extension that helps protect our information from being sold or even straight up shared with anyone out there. How did we get here? Why is it necessary to have this? As the internet grew over time, more and more people worked on getting the internet to do a variety of things, from creating websites, networks, and even ways to communicate easily with everyone without having to go through different links and such. The internet grew so much that slowly our private information was being exposed. From our names, birthdays, and likes to our locations, phone numbers, and even our social security numbers. We are being watched and under surveillance from our socials to even the public cameras at banks, stoplights, and your nearest Starbucks bathroom. Everyone has become more paranoid over time, to the point where being watched has become normal. Nowadays, everyone knows they're being watched. Everyone has to look for ways and alternatives to have privacy in our everyday life devices, but once you agree to the terms and conditions, your privacy is taken away as you're being watched. By someone. Hello? You can't say anything other than hello? So lame and typical. Be unique. Create your own dialogue or something. You sound like you talk better than Mr. Text. Can we outbattle the cons? The internet isn't just a place to watch, but a place to talk, communicate, and bring up your problems we should be fixing. But among those problems is the way we communicate. We're giving time and alternatives to figure out how to respond to someone. Because we take our time to think and type, it can become a bad habit when speaking to someone in person. Having to respond quickly after someone stops talking. It can be tough, but what is worse is our attention span. Teachers state that as years go by, students' attention span levels go lower and lower as we're reaching the generation that started their first day with a cell phone and or tablet. Everyone is becoming too fixated on being online that we're slowly losing connection in the real world. So, how can we stop this? The internet is growing more and more each day to the point where all the cons happening with it are part of our normal everyday life. It's impossible to not share personal information online, and it's difficult to stay out of a camera's view in person. But it is not impossible to start a change in your personal habits. So before you post, before you send, before you say anything, double check and make sure none of this is connected to you in a big personal matter.